Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here, honey. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I came down here so that we could chat about Trick Daddy as well as Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Girl, yes, honey. I know it sounds crazy for both of them to be in the same sentence because they do give a little bit that Trick Daddy beefing with the AKAs, child. So we got to talk about it. Okay. So make sure you're coming into the video and you liking and you doing all the great things. All right. So first of all, the South Atlantic region of AKA, right? So they decided they were going to celebrate their 73rd South Atlantic Region Conference, right? The regional conference. They did all of that over the weekend. And y'all also know this weekend is Easter weekend as well. So they had a lot of things going on. It's giving very much so sanctified in my personal, okay? So they, I'm sure, had a lot of stuff going on. And when you do your regional conferences and stuff, you'll have different, festivities, activities, and stuff going on. Little piece of step and stroll over here, or whatever the case was, right? So they put together a little something for the ladies. And girl, I don't know who the hell decided that they was gonna book Trick Daddy for it, but that is absolutely insane. And can I say let me get this out the way. It's really two things that I'm over here thinking about, okay? The two things that I'm thinking about is one, child, what y'all was strolling like back in the day when you don't know now was coming on. What them strolls was looking like back then. But also the other thing that I'm thinking about is when we talk about regional conferences, in my personal, I really do see older women at the conferences more than I see younger women at the conferences, right? And although Trick Daddy is older and some of these ladies about came up with Trick Daddy before they went and got saved and changed their life around and stuff like that and got settled into their family life and everything else, child. Trick Daddy was around. However, I feel like his music doesn't appeal to everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when you get in your 50s and 60s, there are quite a bit of people that's not on Trick Daddy like that. But then there are a lot of other 50, 60, 70-year-old people that still on Trick Daddy like that. Okay. But what I'm getting at is at regional conferences, I feel like for his type of music, most of the ladies are more older in season, baby. And that's not the type of music they own. Like, child, they be on that Earth, Wind, and Fire just a little piece. You know what I'm saying? They be on that type of hip hop in the beat. You don't stop, rock it to the bang, 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 and a bang, bang, and rock it to the and I'm thinking it beat. Like, that's the type of stuff they on, child. They not trying to talk about no spread, no legs to lick up in the cat and all. Girl, what? They not. And it's crazy because, honestly, like y'all over here acting like y'all ain't have no young life when y'all was out here zipping it and doing it. Okay, y'all act like y'all wasn't out here on some when I zip, you zip, we zip. Okay, y'all over here acting like every woman need that one's black or belly. A brother she can call when her man ain't doing her right. You work it on night until the morning light. Like, stop acting like y'all wasn't down here with the things, okay? Girl, what's going on? Okay. Stop acting like y'all wasn't with. Give me them big old, what is it? Give me them big old butt and them big old legs. I ain't too proud to bet. Okay? Let me ride that donkey, donkey. Like, stop acting like y'all wasn't down here with the SHI like that. Like y'all unfamiliar with Trick to the daddy. Cut it out. However, as familiar as we may be, does not mean that people want to hear that on the Lord's weekend. It does not mean these people want to hear that shit on the Lord's weekend. And I just want to know who the fuck went down there and booked this man. Could be charged. Whoever it is, y'all gonna have to relieve her of her position. She ain't playing in no more conferences. Okay, I don't know who did it. Okay, and then here's the gag for me. Everybody want to be appalled, shocked, and walk the fuck. And I'm gonna play the video. Everybody want to be appalled, shocked, and walk the fuck out the damn little. It's at a conference center, but I guess at the step show or whatever. But y'all, most of y'all, and there are people come from miles around. Like, I know y'all travel from all over the place, right? But a good bit of y'all are down to the damn Florida. So y'all knew what it was giving. And then honestly, it's the southern region, baby. Like, stop acting like that. Stop acting like y'all wasn't on that Trick Daddy like that. But child, let me tell you, these folk had me hollering. I was too tickled, honey. I said, not Trick Daddy over here into it with the AKAs. But the AKAs, I feel like y'all should really be into it with each other, because who the fuck booked this man? You know, I don't know. Because like I said earlier, his music once upon a time appealed to those elders and those seasoned women that are a part of the organization, right? And more of the younger ladies are able to relate. So I just feel like for the step show, let me think about who they could have booked. They probably could have booked Trina. I think Trina would have been more tasteful. With Trina, I think certain words would have been bleeped out, and maybe that would have helped him if he would have just bleeped out certain words. Um, I'm trying to think. Y'all leave some people down below in the comments as to who they could have booked. I feel like for this all women's event, high key, in my personal, I feel like y'all should have really booked a woman. Honestly, y'all should have went and found a young lady, okay, and just book her services. Somebody that may be familiar with the in the Florida area. Y'all could have went and got her or something like that. Y'all probably could have had Monica come down there. Monica would have came down there and gave y'all a great show. Should have known better. Okay, that's what she should have been singing to y'all ass. Should have known better not to book Trick Daddy. Like, y'all should have known better. So y'all definitely could have had Monica. My girl Monica would have came down there and sung for y'all. Keisha Cole, Brandy may have, considering the fact that she is one of y'all sorors, honey. Y'all could have got some other folk. Matter of fact, y'all about could have got Tyrese to come down there and sing to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? There were other options outside of a piece of Trick and a daddy, girl. Understand? Get it together. Drop some of them other folks that I feel like Kaya would have did a better job of not cussing and had y'all down there on some can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait. Still so clean. Just still. Like, y'all could have had Kaya down there. Okay, so I want somebody fired and I ain't even in the organization, okay? Because what the fuck going on? But let's get into this video that one of the individuals that attended the event had to say. So let's check this out.
Hey man, I flew out to Orlando to see Trick Daddy. Who is that? Man, this is not the Trick Daddy I remember. They about to give my mama a heart attack. What'd he say? Everybody leaving. What's going on?
I'm on the floor because now he didn't say if you want that cat 8, put your hands up. Jeez Louise.
What'd he say?
Do all my ladies run this motherfucker?
What?
Yeah, they're running out of that motherfucker. What you talking about, baby? They running out of there, love. You're right.
Everybody in here is 60 years old. What is he talking about?
Sexy motherfucker.
Oh, they done shut the concert down. I told y'all he up there doing too much. Y'all know they passed their bedtime. It's about 10:30. They done shut it down. They done shut down the concert.
Let's give Trick Daddy a round of applause.
Trick Daddy is 60 years old talking about what?
We went a little too far.
Yo, this is crazy. And him doing the voices, I mean, not the voices, but him talking is so hilarious. And I'm not realizing Trick Daddy is 60. Because he looked the same to me when he was 40, I feel like. I mean, is he 6? I don't know. Y'all let me know, but y'all, they gonna do what they do, honey. That's what his lyrics are about, and that's what he gonna keep rapping about. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that. Now, I do want to get out and let y'all know that the director, the regional director of that portion of Alpha Kappa Alpha, they came out and she put a statement out, and I want us to get into that statement. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're gonna check this. We're gonna check it out. So this letter reads, to my sisters who are attending the 73rd South Atlantic Regional Conference, Alpha Kappa Alpha South Atlantic Region contracted with Trick Daddy, a rapper from Miami, to perform a selected list of songs after our step and stroll competition on Friday night. So it is the AKA's fault down there. It is y'all fault down there for booking this man. Because at one point I was like, well, maybe they work with a promoter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they work with somebody else to go ahead and get this book. Whole time it really was y'all. That's crazy. Okay. So then they go on to say we met several times with him and his team to detail our requirements, including attire, language, and specific songs. Unfortunately, our requirements were ignored. Wow. The language, the lyrics, and the comments made by the artist were not acceptable. I ended the performance because of the disrespect for our organization and for our brand. They go on to say our step teams represented the creativity, the discipline, and excellence that make our sisterhood proud. And I regret that this performance distracted from that experience. Thank you, my sister, she says, for extending grace and continuing to uphold the standards of the dignity that define Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Okay, so this is what the woman is saying. Now, one thing I do have a question about is, do you guys feel like they should receive certain monies back? Considering the fact that they met with this man multiple times, him and his team, to get an understanding of what will and will not be allowed, right? And for him to go on and ignore the requirements, should they get money back? Now, I feel like they should only if it was listed within the contract. If they listed within the contract that these are the expectations, and should you not fulfill the expectations or the requirements in this contract, then you are forfeiting oh so much of the money. In my personal, this is a lesson learned for AKA as they move forward in this, and not the whole organization, but this particular regional area. This is a learning lesson. I mean, really, it could be a learning lesson for everybody, but y'all the only ones that done did this, okay? Done book this type of shit. So, yeah, y'all over here talking about the disrespect for your organization and your brand, but I kind of feel like y'all disrespected y'allself when y'all book Trick Daddy. Just a little piece, though. Okay, just a little piece. I ain't gonna come down on the AKAs too much, but just a little piece though. But if you had conversations with this man, I do feel like he should have abide by what was said. And I feel like y'all should get a little piece of the money back if it was listed within the contract. And that's on P. Okay. Now, Trick Daddy did not like what was being said. Okay. He did not really like it seems. And I say that from the little small portion, the first few seconds of the video that I heard. All right. So we're going to get into the video together of what Trick Daddy had to say in response to everything that went down. So let us go ahead and get that up on the screen.
See a post with a director of the AKA game, or well, whatever the fuck she supposed to be. No, they don't. No disrespect to the AKAs.
Well, you already disrespected her.
Most highly respected, some of the most beautiful, attractive, and successful women that I know are AKAs. So no disrespect to y'all.
Oh, okay.
But this is to y'all regional director who got me totally fucked up.
What?
This is for y'all regional director who got me totally fucked up. Don't lie on my motherfucking name. Well, whatever the fuck you mean, Anita, don't get on my page acting like this bitch. Don't play with me. Get off my page, ho. Playing off.
You so fucking disrespectful, ma'am. Please figure out how y'all finna get y'all money back from his ass, because you ain't even gotta go in on a regional director like that, boo. It's one thing to be upset, but to be wearing her out like this, yeah, nah. I don't like that. And it's one thing to disagree, and if you feel like y'all did not have these conversations, okay. But again, this is Trick Daddy. However, I don't feel like just because he Trick Daddy, he should be excused for some of his damn behavior. I don't like it, but we'll let him wrap up what the heck he got to say.
Games. But let me explain something to you. The AKAs had their regional conference in Orlando, and they booked me to perform Trick Daddy dollars. Yeah, they booked me to perform. So in the comments, I want y'all to tell me in the comments. I want to know, when it's time for Trick Daddy to perform at your event, what the fuck do you think he gonna perform?
Child. Good night.
What do you think he gonna perform? So the girl name is Tiffany Moore something. Tiffany, the director, the Southeast regional director. You should have stayed off social media, put my name involved in there, because I heard you running for some type of office or something.
No, you didn't. No, you're not for the
I would get on your ass every day until you won't motherfucking win. Don't play with me.
Wait, what?
Don't play. That's right. So I'm performing for the AKAs, and yeah, I do jump on the D. That's one of my records. You should have known that when you booked me. But don't put out no statement talking about you told me what the motherfucker, you gave me a playlist. You can't give me no motherfucking playlist. This ain't your wedding. Fuck wrong with you? I ain't no shorty. I ain't no little ass boy.
It's so disrespectful.
Anybody that was in that sedity and was sanctified, they should not been in there once I grabbed that motherfucking mic. I ain't asked to be there, y'all. And I gave you, y'all motherfucker give me the rest of my motherfucking money. Put the GPS in, shit. Y'all motherfucker give me the rest of my money, because I gave y'all a discount. Because y'all came through some friends of mine, and I gave y'all a half price show, and you get on the motherfucker, you wake up and get on the internet, feel like you gotta do some micing, and you gotta explain to somebody about what went on.
Girl, no, he didn't. No, he didn't go off on her like that. I'm kind of glad they didn't give him the rest of their money. I mean, the rest of his money, because number one, you operated out of bounds, even though he said there wasn't no playlist. But I don't think she said it was a playlist. What she said was y'all just had a discussion of the songs that she wanted you to do. So let me go back to that post just to see. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get this back up. Let me see really quickly. So she says, okay, we met several times with him and his team, okay, including details and his team to detail our requirements, including attire, and specific songs. So if you say specific songs, then that would be like a playlist. So he's saying that she lying and that never happened. Woo, child, then you done got online and done cussed this lady out down to the social media. I don't know, y'all. I feel like he shouldn't get none of his money. I don't think he should get none of the money. I don't know, honey. Y'all let me know, because again, although she may not like the things that he said coming down to social media, if it's a contract and she owes him that, then I would think she got to give him that. However, if he violated the contract, I would give him motherfucking thing, okay? But y'all have got to let me know how y'all feel about this messiness here. Before we get up out of here, though, I do want us to hear from what a few of the fans had to say about this fiasco that took place. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's check out what the fans had to say real quick.
Now, what AKA decided it was acceptable to book Trick Daddy for the AKA conference? You got the AKAs walking out, Trick Daddy on the mic talking reckless, talking about who want to get their cat ate at the AKA conference. Who did that? And to be fair, he fulfilled his obligations, because I feel like you got exactly what you asked for when you booked him. Yo.
Who booked Trick Daddy for the conference? I have questions. And who signed off on it is the biggest answer. Because it all came down to you.
Trick Daddy is cussing at the AKAs. Trick Daddy, as in Trick Daddy, deep fried ribs. Trick Daddy is cussing at the AKAs. Why didn't y'all call my phone earlier? Y'all should have woke me up top of the morning with this motherfucking news. Have y'all seen this shit? First of all, why would the AKAs of all the orgs in the D9, why would they contact Trick Daddy for fucking anything? But even better than that, Trick Daddy shows up and is Trick Daddy. Like, who can we blame for Trick Daddy showing up saying, you don't know now, nigga? Like, what? Why the fuck else would you call Trick Daddy? But Trick Daddy shows up and he is something I can only describe as, I don't fucking know, Trick Daddy. And the AKAs are like, we're shocked by this. There are some things, like, I didn't think I could be more shocked than Pooh Shiesty Kidnaps Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? But today, AKA's mad at Trick Daddy. But then, the icing on the cake should be like, I'm so fucking sorry. This is the best thing I've ever fucking seen. Trick Daddy claps back at AKAs. God is good to me.
Girl, not God is good to me because Trick Daddy clapbacks at the AKAs. That's crazy. He was hella disrespectful. But I'm gonna let you guys sound off in the comments, okay? And I definitely want to hear from the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. How are you feeling, okay, about said situation? Do you feel like AKAs, people down there, the South Atlantic region, they was wrong for even booking him in the first place? And also, how you feeling about him being disrespectful? Leave your thoughts below, and more importantly, should he receive the remainder of his money? Let me know. I'm Jamie, that's me, and of course, I will catch you guys in the next one, honey. Bye bye.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking the drama.